Welcome back to the YouTube channel of Lovers of Life. My name is Simona and I am the creator of Lovers of Life. And today I would like to share with you a tantric practice that is very helpful if you feel like the energy in your body is not running smoothly and optimally for your benefit and for your best health. How do we know that the energy isn't running smoothly, and what does that mean in terms of Tantra? Well, first of all, the Tantric system um, views the energetic body as comprised of bigger and smaller energetic elements that have different functions. And the smallest energetic elements we know that are called nadis. And nadis are like little channels, little rivers that help the energy run smoothly throughout the entire energetic body. So in Tantra, when we say that the nadis are blocked, what we mean to say is that these little energetic channels do not transfer the energy in the best possible way, and the energy gets stuck in certain parts of the body. That may be the pelvic floor or the solar plexus or the head or a particular part of your body. So what we do in these cases is we do certain practices and techniques that help clear the nadis so that the energy may flow freely. And when the energy flows freely, we can feel um, a very good balance in all the aspects of our life, in all the aspects of our bodies, physical and energetic. And we feel a certain level of peace, of tranquility, and at the same time we feel energized, and there is a good level of vitality. We have access to a good level of our energy so that we can do our daily tasks with ease. What does it mean then when we say that the energy is stuck and it's not running freely? Well, in terms of the our everyday life, what that means is that we usually, as modern people, have a lot of mental stimulus. We have a lot of stimulation that goes into our mind. We spend a lot of time in front of screens, we watch TV or Netflix, we listen to a lot of music, so there is a lot of information that comes through the five senses that is typically not very well digested and integrated by the energetic bodies, and that leads to a certain stagnation that appears in the mind or in these upper centers of our body. So in terms of what we mean when we say that the energy is stuck, uh, it usually means that there is a lot of mental activity. You might feel like you have a lot of ideas, but you have little or not enough energy to complete them. You may experience certain problems with your sleep. You may wake up during the night, or you may wake up in the morning feeling tired and not well rested. Or this practice is also very helpful when we feel like we cannot focus mentally on one thing, on one task. Our mind keeps skipping from one thing to the next. And when we try to do one thing and we try to focus our attention on one thing, it just doesn't go very well. So this is a very simple practice that really helps the nadis clear, and that helps us feel more balanced in the connection between our mind and our body. And it's a very simple practice that you can do every day. It's best to do this practice in the morning or in the early hours of the day before noon. And you can do it on its own, or you can combine it with your asana practice if you have it. So this technique or this practice consists of three main elements, and we're going to separate them first, and then we're going to combine them all, and we're going to do it for a few rounds together. So the first thing that we want to focus on is the breathing. And the breathing in this practice happens in this manner. We breathe in for 6, counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we hold the breath for 1, 2, 3, and then we exhale all the breath for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we inhale for 6, we hold the breath for 3, and we exhale the entire breath for 6 again. So there's no holding at the end of the exhalation. There's just a tiny hold at the end of the inhalation, and we repeat that again and again. Inhale for 6, hold for 3, exhale for 6. Second thing is the movement of our body in relationship to the breath. So the first thing we want to look at is the position of our body. When we do practices like that, it's optimal to sit cross-legged in an easy position or a variation of lotus or any cross-legged position that is comfy for you. If your knees are too high up, you may place a pillow underneath the knees so that they may lift. The pillow may support your knee, and it gets easier for the knees and for the lower back that way. Second thing is we place our palms facing down on our knees, and you may use your hands to propel your body forward and backward a little bit. You don't have to overdo it. So now we combine the breathing with the movement of the body. And what we do is when we inhale, we rock the body forward and chin goes up. When we hold the breath, we stay here. And then when we exhale, we rock the body back. And we look at the belly button. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold here for 1, 2, 3, and exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is it. This is the two basic elements of the practice, and you may stay here. If this is new for you, that's totally fine, and it's enough. You will definitely feel the benefits of the practice. However, if you are experienced with these kind of practices and you want to add on a little bit of energetic elements, this is the third aspect of the practice, the little additional energetic elements that we add when we feel comfortable with the beginning level, so that we may gain even more from the practice. And this is what we do in this particular technique in terms of energetic elements. The first thing is we place the tip of the tongue at the roof of the mouth. So you just place the tip of your tongue on the highest point of your mouth, inside, with closed mouth. You can't tell if anyone's doing it, and unfortunately it's really hard to show you, so just feel it for yourself. Second thing is when we inhale and we reach to 6, with our eyes closed, we're going to focus our eyes on the spot between our eyebrows. So this is the 6th energetic center, our third eye. And we hold this spot with our mind's eye for the entirety of the 3 count hold that we do. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we hold here for 3, and while we hold, we keep our focus on the spot between our eyebrows. And the third element is Mula Bandha. If you know how to practice Mula Bandha safely with the inhalation, and while holding with a full breath, you may add it or you may skip this part completely. And We will add it later on when you know what Mula Bandha is, and this is how it looks like when you add Mula Bandha. Again, you will not be able to see anything because Mula Bandha are the muscles in your pelvic floor, but for those of you who know how that feels like, you will see the difference, rather experience the difference. So what we do is we inhale for 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We focus our eyes on the point between the brows and we activate Mula Bandha simultaneously, and we hold 1, 2, 3, and then release Mula Bandha before you start the exhalation. Relax the eyes and exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, round the back. We hold the tip of the tongue at the roof of the mouth throughout the practice. It doesn't matter whether we're inhaling, holding, or exhaling. This is something that we do all the time. And we just add the focus, eye gaze, and Mula Bandha during the hold. Okay, so now if you're a beginner, you just do the breathing with the movement of the body. If you feel like you can do all the elements, try them out together, and we're going to do 3 rounds, and then we're going to stay here for a few seconds just to notice the experience in our body. And lastly, before we start, you can do this practice when you do it alone, anywhere between 3 to 12 rounds. So you can do it, as I said, as a separate practice, or you can do it as part of your asana practice at the end of the asana practice, and you can choose for how many rounds to do it. Minimum is 3, a good maximum is 12. For now, you will feel the benefits of it definitely. Right, so let's try it all together for 3 rounds. Find a comfortable seat. And let's take a deep breath together to focus our attention. And we inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tip of the tongue at the roof of the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, maybe squeeze Mula Bandha, gaze at the third eye, and exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, come up to center. Keep your eyes closed for a second or two and just notice the subtle changes in your body. When you're ready, you can gently open your eyes and you may want to continue with the practice or go on with your day. If you've liked this video, if you feel like you got the technique, feel free to follow this YouTube channel and stay tuned for new videos. Thank you.